The disrespect of Chicago Bulls fans went way too far when they booed former general manager of the team, Jerry Krause, bringing his widow Thelma to tears.
Jerry Krause.
Krause passed away in 2017 and was a part of the first Chicago Bulls Ring of Honor inducted this past Friday. However, when Krause was shown on the scoreboard during the Ring of Honor ceremony, the city of Chicago appeared to disrespect the architect of one of the greatest dynasties in sports. Again, GM Jerry Krause. Now, everyone has a sour taste in their mouth from the series The Last Dance when his and Michael Jordan's relationship was fractured, potentially leading to Jordan's retirement. However, this was not the time to boo a man who had been dead for nearly 7 years, especially when his widow Thelma was visibly upset with the crowd's reaction to her husband. Krause assembled one of the greatest teams to ever play the sport, and he does not get the credit he deserves for that. Jordan will always be the GOAT, but he had help for those rings, and let's not act like he didn't. The incident occurred during the Warriors-Bulls game last night, and I hope the city of Chicago apologized to Thelma, who represented Krause during the ceremony. Head coach of the Warriors, Steve Kerr, a member of the Bulls from 93 to 98, was shocked to hear about the situation in a post-game interview. And I mean, that shot of Ron Harper comforting Jerry Krause's widow, it's just so goddamn sad. It's really, really bad when former Chicago players like Stacey King are calling your city classless. King said, and I quote, "I'm telling you what, Chicago is a sports town, and what we witnessed today when Krause's name was called and the people that booed Jerry and his widow who was accepting that honor for him, it was the worst thing I've seen in my life. I hurt for that lady, brought her to tears, and whoever booed her in this arena should be ashamed of themselves." There's also more to be said here about documentaries. They turn reality into storylines. They make villains and heroes. Not to say Jerry Krause was not a villain before The Last Dance came out, but this just leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Let me know your thoughts down below.